everybody, this is Erin Lincoln and I'm here to show you how the snack cup wrap and the paper puff die work on 2-ounce condiment cups to make these cute little cupcakes that hold all sorts of goodies, especially great for party favors and little gifts. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a couple cupcakes here, as you can see, and the tops just pop off and you can put whatever little bit of candy or sweetie in there for whomever you're gifting it for. I think it's really the perfect size for a random gift. I get these snack cups at Target for $3.14 for 50 of them. They're also on Amazon for around $8 for the same package because that includes shipping. But still, that's pretty reasonable. And they're your typical, what you would get salad dressing in at a restaurant. So first, this is the snack cup wrap, 2 dies, and they are sized perfectly to go around these 2-ounce snack cups. I went ahead and cut them out of cardstock and orange zest. I'm going to show you a little trick as far as wrapping these is concerned. I like double-sided tape, the score tape we sell in the store, and on both sides I overhang it. This helps you get a really nice tight wrap around. Okay, the first one, you overhang the tape and go ahead and wrap it all the way around. And on this end, you take the backing off and you fold the tape back so the tape goes all the way to the edge. And this is the easiest way to get tape all the way to the edge. It just folds back exactly on the border on the edge. And then it just presses tight and it holds. It's really cute. Now the top fits inside the lid. The top of the lid is a little recessed. Double-sided tape. It's a perfect fit, and it also works with all of our 1 3/4 inches stamps, or limitless layer stamps. There's a ton of them. You might have some, and those just snap together. That's real easy. I like these for school lunches. And now to put the party in them, we're gonna put the paper puff on top. It's this funny looking die right here that almost looks like an octopus that has lost a couple limbs. You're going to cut 2 out of pattern paper. This also works on cardstock, but you might have a little bit more of a hard time here on this portion. You notice how I'm rolling these little rays around a Copic marker because that's what I have handy. I figure you have it handy too. I'm just kind of rolling it, bending the paper around, and you do that on both sides. You might have something else that works for you. Cardstock, especially the PTI cardstock, it might be a little thicker. I use the linen cardstock and it worked great. But again, I did roll it around the Copics. And there's also score lines right here where these rays attach to the circle. I'm going to show you on the die. So you also want to bend those back on those score lines. That's going to help. All right, now we're going to put this together. Now I like using a liquid adhesive here. I think I use 3M quick dry adhesive. And I have it in this bottle with this needle point on it. And I get my glue all the way around the edge of that circle, as close to the edge as I can. Because this is important when you fold up those rays. You want a nice tight seal with the other piece because 2 pieces go together to make a complete circle. All right, you're going to put this one on top and you kind of position it so you can't tell that there's any difference in the rays. The rays are all evenly spaced. Check the back, make sure those circles are one on top of the other. And now it looks more like a sea urchin or amoeba than a octopus. And now we just fold them back. On the bottom, they tuck in, and on the top, they hang out and hook into that notch. So underneath's tucked in, the top is tucked out. You want, in this case, my left hand is kind of holding everything together as I go, because it's not real stable right now until you get that last ray folded in. Tucked under on the bottom, on top on the top. And here's the last ray. You do first that one side, and this is the only tricky part. You got to slip it in, that little notch, and there you go. Isn't it cute? Yay! It's nice and fanned out. Kind of position those rays so that ocular opening there at the top is more of a circle. And you also have a little topper that's included in the die right there. So I'm going to take my liquid adhesive again around the edge. And this is going to help hold this paper puff in place once this dries. And then it gets real springy and you can almost like pat down on it and it springs back up. And that's going to close up the hole on the top. And now all that's left to do is to put it on our snack cup. I'm just holding this tight here for a second. This quick dry adhesive doesn't take long at all. And before you know it, I can take my fingers off of that and it's in place. Snagging my snack cup. I also have a roll of double-sided foam tape. And because the lid of the snack cup is kind of sunk down, you need 3 layers of this. But as you can see, I just stack one on top of the other, and I don't need any other adhesive. This is all I need. There's a reason for it too. I'm going to show you in a second. But you want the adhesive to come up above the level of the lid. I like turning it upside down so I can make sure it's centered on the lid. There you go. And the reason why I used the adhesive where I did is you need to be able to get your fingers between the top of the paper puff and the lid so you can snap it back down. And it's out of the frame. Oh no. But trust me, you stick your fingers between the lid and the paper puff because you've left it unadhered and it allows you to close it up. And like I said, it's real springy right now. So if for some reason you need a shorter cupcake, this is the point where you might be able to adjust that. A little firmness with patting it down, and you can change the shape at the top. Okay, there you go, the snack cup wrap and the paper puff die to make super cute cupcakes to hold all manner of little sweets. All right, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy the release. Bye-bye now.